Hello guys, welcome to this amazing tutorial. I remain Coach Catch. So we are going to be looking at graphics practical from ground up. So we are going to do one design right now, and you see the whole thought process and how to dot your I's and cross your T's. All right, let's get started. All right, so I have this person who wants me to design a graphic for her event. Bear in mind, this is just out of a relationship, and so it could be a client. Yeah. Now, the first thing you need to do when you're at the Canva platform is to do what? To search for your canvas. Of course, the first thing you ask your client, what kind of content do you want, or where are you going to be posting this content? Okay. Now, once you get the answer, you head over to Canva and search for the particular frame. Okay, so we are going to be using Facebook for this. I'm going to type Facebook. Now, of course, Facebook structure can be posted on any other platform. Okay, Facebook is close to Square, so you have to just pick one. So let's say I pick this. The reason why I'm picking this so that I can have it can take me to the working space. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not going to be using this design. We're going to do from the very beginning from an empty Canva. Okay, so change this to white. Good. Now I move to the platform that I've already created one. Okay. All right. So now we have our empty canvas. Now the amazing thing about design is that whenever you're given a particular concept or a particular topic to design on, you may not be at the right position to come up with the ideas. Okay, so what I teach my students is the first thing you do is go to Pinterest. Okay, search for the topic, right? Then any graphics that you see that fits whatever you want to do, just have a screenshot of it and import it into your Canvas timeline to give you a guide. Do you get? Okay, so that's something I did. I went to Pinterest and I searched and I saw this particular graphic design and I got it screenshot. So I had a screenshot of it and I'm moving it now to Canva. Okay, so I'm going to upload it. Okay, so I'm uploading it. Okay, so I've inserted it, so it's now inside. So I'm going to work with this to guide me. All right. Okay, so I have this now, so I click and create another canvas. Now, from this design, we know that we need an image, and of course, the event is about the person. Achebe, God bless you. So all right, so what I need to do is to go to Google and search for him. He's a prominent person, so I don't need to worry about copywriting and all that. So I get the canvas, and of course their organization is registered in the US. Yeah, so I get the canvas, or rather I get the image. Now this is the image I got online. This is the image. Okay, so I just have to cancel this and go back. Yeah, technology sometimes decides to misbehave. Okay. All right, so back to upload. It's a network. So this is the graphics, right? Now I have to remove the background. So we are taught how to remove the background online, but usually I use Photoshop. The reason why I use Photoshop is because the other pattern demands that I sign up, because I can't I sign up to get the HD format of whatever PNG file they are giving me. Okay, so take note of that. For the online websites where you upload your pictures, for the backgrounds to be taken off, you need to log in to get the HD version of it. So I usually don't have time, so I have my Photoshop platform. So if you want to learn how to use Photoshop and deep down into graphic design, like the business of graphic design, we would have a different course on that. This is already full of value. So okay, so what I need to do is just to import the file. Open. So I just go to my download, copy, drag. I name it. I use the one to just click on this, hold Control. You can see there's an error here, so what I need to do is to pick the laser tool and then I take it off. After this is plus. Good. Then I place once I'm done aligning my image or tracing my image, I click on backslash and then it's off, the background is off. So I just save it as PNG and then of course I import it into Canva. So that's it. Perfect. Okay, so I have my image ready, so I will delete. But first and first, I want a background. I want a beautiful background. Okay, photo. So I would look for cloud. I want this cloud-like feel. Okay, so I've picked this. I am going to extend it so it covers my canvas. Okay, so of course I wouldn't want the images to be on this, so I would have to reduce the transparency a little. Okay, so it is going to give me that texture. Okay, it's giving me that texture already, so I'm going to import my image. Good. Okay, now because of the look of things, now remember we are comparing with this. All right, so you can see that I needed the same blue feeling, the same blue texture, because I know it's going to match the skin. You can see the skin color is almost the same with this. They have similarities, so I need something now to blend the image inside the background, just like you have here. Okay, just like you have at this point. So I'm going to do what? I go to Elements, I search for cloud. Click on graphics, or then I have something. Here. Good. Now you're seeing, so it's already getting blended inside the background. Okay, but I don't want the blue color, so everything I'm going to be choosing is white. Good. Every color. So I go to color at the top, then I select white. Now you will say, oh, the colors are already matching. I can do color. I can do backspace. I think the white is fine. I'm going to work on that. So, but you're seeing that the shape is showing. So it didn't really blend, but the image is already blended, right? So let me work on the shape, the cloud shape, so that it also blends with the background. What do? I go and search for light. Okay, so I click on graphics, see all. I pick this very one. Now I start covering it. I start covering the edges with light. Are you seeing it again? Good. So it's blending. Good. Can you see the blending? Now I need to turn the light horizontal, or rather vertical now. Okay, so I select, I turn it vertical 90 degrees, then I move it to the side so that I can cover the side. There's this, it's showing, but if I put the light, it blends. Okay, I do Ctrl C, which is copy, then Ctrl V, which is paste. I take it to the other side. Good. Has it blended? It has blended. But if I want to add more blending to this, all I need to do is to pick this first light, which is the one that is wide. I pick it, then I take it to the edge. I drop it there. I do Ctrl C, Ctrl V, take it to the other edge. I will make sure it doesn't touch the image so that it doesn't whiten my image. So are we blended? We are blended. You can see, right? Good. So what's the next thing I need to do is to get a font to write the text. Okay, so for this event is called Achebe Day. So I'm going to I go to text, I look for something that will match. Of course, if you're used to the font, you can just go and type, but I usually like to feel the margin, okay? And that way I would make a better decision on the kind of font that I'll be using. Okay, I think I found. Okay, let's look at this. Good, let's look at this. Okay, so I will delete this and say Achebe. Then I will ungroup so that I can use this text for something else. Take it down, Achebe. I can take this up. So like I said, you do not necessarily need to have it exactly the way you have it on the case study you're following, okay? So I can put my text here. So I just copy from what the person has sent to me. Just copy it. Ctrl C. Ctrl V. Then I increase the font. I spread it out. So it's just be 3 lines. So follow the lines to know where the middle is. Good. Good, right? Good. So all I need to do is get this guy big. Then I search for the day. Okay, what so you just look for italic kind of, you can see this guy, you can see the italic form of the italic text, so that's what I will get now. Okay, so I think I found one. Okay, so let's just try this one. Delete this one, go to this one, delete it. Then for this I'll click day. Then I move it down to somewhere here. Okay, then I can change the color to suit any other color that I'll be putting here. Say the logo, I want this day to carry that logo, that color rather. So let's say this. Okay, now let's import the logo of the brand. Okay, let me just show you. This is the one I did before. This is the one I did the first time. Okay, I did this the first time. This is the first time, and then they said they have a new logo. They sent the logo. I did this, and finally this. So anytime there's a change, I try to add a bit of designs to it so that it matches the new change. Okay, for example, I was told to make these logos big. Now if I take off this background, it's going to look somehow. Okay, so I had to put something at the back of that side I'll be working on, so it stands, it pops up the logos, right, and kind of give it a more balanced feel. Okay, so that's that. We're almost there. So I need the template so all I need to do is to copy and paste, then I can put the date, 4th June 2024. Then I can move here. I can decide to bold. I go to see bold at the top. After highlighting the particular text you want to bold, click on bold. That is bolded. Now I can copy and paste. Now it's because I'm teaching you, I do not need to take up to 5 minutes to get this done. Yeah, so I can put the on zoom, delete this, go to element and find the icon for zoom, the zoom application, go to element, search for zoom, zoom logo, okay, can just work with this, I guess. Reduce it, take it here, put it here. All I need to do now is to move it by the side so that it can be centered. Now if like this zoom, nice, this text is covering the logo or the icon, so I click on it and go to position and I put to the back. Now this way it's going to allow me to pick Okay, this one is also obstructed. I can move this a bit. Now it's going to allow me to pick. Let me take it back again. It's going to allow me to pick this, so I can adjust it and move it by the side. Move this one a bit. This one a bit. Maybe highlight the zoom, bold it. Right, so this is already getting perfect, so I need to just import their logo. Let me use the old logo. Okay, let me just do the same thing. This is the new logo. Of course, this is the one they sent to me, and let me delete this. This is the one they sent to me, but I needed to remove the background, so I took it to Photoshop the same way. Use my wand to take off the background, save as PNG. Of course, you have to save as PNG. This you can do with the website that I provided at the earlier lessons. So I delete this. So I've already done the work. Just take it to the top. Good. Then this, they said I should put this at the others. So I put the African map because of copyright and all that, which is already a free image. But they said I should put this or that. They have something else, so I was given that. But I felt it wasn't that perfect because the circular feel to the whole. So this is where structuring comes into play. Everything is kind of rectangular, right? And then the circular feel, I feel it doesn't match. But let me put something. Rectangular there. So what I need to now look for is I'll just say maybe text frame. Okay, so I click on CO. See this, I pick this. This is the thing, this can work. Take it to that side, expand it a bit, bring it down, go to position, take it to the back, good. Let me update the color to match with the day color. Oh, that's so obvious. It's too loud. So I'm clicking on the color now, selection. Okay, this is not good. I didn't get exactly what I used. Okay, for the sake of the tutorial, let me just go. Okay, this is what I picked. I copy it, then. So you take your time to check the one that suits, and then position to the back, 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 to the back. Okay, so I can now look for a text. So let's say I want to have this this position. So I don't want the red. I want everything to look to blend. Okay, so I can have it duplicated for this. Position to the back, to the back, to the back. Yeah, so graphics is done. I think this color is too shouty. So I can decide to convert this white to So I'm copying the code. Then I go over to this particular one and select it at the top. Then I go to the code where I can put in the code and I do Ctrl V. Good. I do Ctrl V. Same for this. It's obstructing, so I just push it up a bit. It's one of the lights we use. Go to yellow and I click on the color with the plus sign, and at the code section I just do Ctrl, because I've copied the code, Ctrl V. Good. Don't forget to bring back your light so you can cover those. Good. So the down matches with the up. Okay, so now let's compare with this and this. Okay, so similar. Of course, just it helps us to come up with at least the structuring, the background, the imaging and all that. Same with the text, so you can see the logo, the YouTube logo. Okay, so you can decide to perfection it, yeah, to take it to the next level, take your time and all that. But this is the graphics that I've done for this event, and at the end a token was sent, $15. That's around 20 something thousand naira. Okay, so this will not take me up to 5 minutes to do. So imagine if I commercialize this skill. Okay, it's going to be, this is just one person. Okay, of course this is not what I take, but this is out of relationship and all that. But imagine this one person. So if I have several other person or other brands, which is in that course, the business of graphic design, how to get these clients outside, anywhere in the world. Okay, it's easy. You see, it's easy. The first thing is get the skill, then learn how to do the business. The skill is not enough. You need to learn how to do the business part. Okay, so imagine, like for example, just the 10 graphics. Just the 10 graphics that I do for this person, it's around $2 something, yeah, thereabout. So when they don't need that 10 per se, so they just want one, I can just help them to get it done, and it's $15. Yeah, imagine having it as a business, building that structure. Okay, whereby I can service, say, in a month, just as a single person without any help. Say you're not busy, or say this is what you do. Okay, you can manage up to 25 brands in a month, and each of those 25 brands should pay you an average of $250, $300, $500 in a month. Do the maths. Okay, so you can start with 1, 2, just apply the principles of getting these brands. Okay, it's easy, very easy. Of course, it requires a bit of hard work, but you get the result. Okay, you get the result. Once you're good, be good. That's what is the first thing. Then the other one, you learn the business part of it. All right, guys. So this is a step-by-step approach on how to get a graphic design done without, just in less than 5 minutes. Once you are used to this things, you can just get one done and you're good to go. You can create for your business, for anybody, and you can monetize this skill significantly. This skill has taken some of my team members to different countries, to work for those brands. So it's big. It's beyond what you can think now. Okay, so get going and let me see what you can like. Once you have the graphics done, you can always drop it at the community group. We'll get to see and celebrate with you, or even correct you, or even add value to what you're doing already. Cheer up, guys. I remain Coach Catch. Bye for now.